Instruction Video, Seco Global PowerPoint Template. Introduction. Welcome to Seco Tools' new global PowerPoint template. The Seco Tools communication team has created a template to make your work with presentations and documentation easier. With this template, you create attractive and professional material that clearly follows the Seco visual identity. Let's start with the basics. The Seco logo is only used on the start slides and the section slides to leave room for information and messages. The copyright text, Seco Tools AB, which is available on all template slides, is mandatory and must not be changed. The font in the template is Trebuchet MS and is always used in uppercase letters for headings and subheadings. When copying text from previous presentations made in other templates, always make sure that you reformat the text in the correct font. To copy text from previous presentations into the new template, select the text, go to the Home tab, paste, keep text only. Make sure the font size is formatted according to the template, 36 point for headlines and 20 point for body text. The text should always be black on white and light backgrounds, or white on colored and dark backgrounds. Make sure that the contrast between the text and the background guarantees easy readability. To ensure that the Seco colors are used correctly, always use the theme colors you can find here in the template's color selection. To add a template slide without a default image and placeholder text, go to the Home tab and click on New Slide. All template slides are numbered and named to make it easy for you to choose. If you just want an attractive design and structure, you can instead use the pre-designed sample slides and then replace the content. Remember, never to import slides from previous presentations into the new template. Doing so will also import old template slides, which will then blend with the new ones. Instead, copy information separately and ensure that fonts and colors follow the new guidelines. To change images on the sample slides, you first have to select and delete the image in the placeholder. Then, insert your new image by either clicking the image icon in the placeholder, or, if the icon is covered by text, selecting the placeholder. Go to the Insert tab, Pictures. Your new image will then be at the top and may cover headings and information. Right-click on the image and choose Send to Back. You can change the image position and size inside the image placeholder by selecting the picture. Go to Picture Format and choose Crop. Adjust the picture inside the placeholder by using the handles at the corners of the image. If you add new content to an existing slide without using the placeholder or the template design, make sure you adjust your objects to the red guides in the template to keep the design together on your presentation. View the guides by right-clicking outside the workspace and select Guides. Remember also not to add too much information and that the objects you add follow the Seco graphic guidelines. Let's look at the slides in the template and the examples. Instructions. Hidden pages. The 3 instruction slides in the best practice examples provide short tips and tricks on how to modify the slides according to the template guidelines. Please read the information before making any changes to the presentation. Start slides. There are 3 different start slides with 3 different color themes to choose from. Choose the color scheme you like best, but do not change the color formatting of the objects. The template slide contains a background photo, a heading, a short subtitle, and a text box for the name and title of the presenter. Feel free to replace the photo with something relevant to the topic you are going to present. Never move the headline text box to access the image icon. Instead, select the image placeholder and then go to Insert in the top menu and Add Picture. The heading should always be short and relevant. Do not change fonts or font size, and do not add any custom objects or text frames to the start slides. When using a brighter background photo, change font color to black. Safety first. The mandatory Safety First slide comes in 3 different designs and should always be included in a Seco presentation. If you are presenting in a language other than English, you can translate the explanatory text of our Safety First icons. Agenda slides. Agenda slides are ideal for presenting structure or timing of your presentation. There are 2 different versions. A simpler, standard numbered list where you can easily replace the text, keep the text short, and delete lines you don't need. You can add 2 numbered rows in addition to the 8 preset rows. The more advanced agenda slide has colored rectangles. Match the color of the rectangles to the section slides. You can just change the color by selecting the shape. Go to Shape Fill and select the desired color from Seco's theme colors. Delete the rows and rectangles you do not need. If you need more items on your agenda, we recommend that you have 2 agenda slides to ensure readability. If you want to replace the placeholder photo, first delete the existing photo, and then insert a new photo by clicking on the image icon in the placeholder. Section slides. In the template, you will find 6 different section slides with 3 different color schemes. You can choose to have your sections with or without numbering. Feel free to match your choice of color with your agenda slide to create a clear structure. Enter the correct section number and heading in the placeholder for text. Feel free to change the background image as we explained in previous examples, but do not add more content in the form of objects and text. On the section slides, the Seco logo returns as a reminder. Content slides. You will find several different layouts to choose from among the content slides. Choose a layout that fits the number of images you want to insert. Insert the desired heading and body text and replace images in the placeholder. To create a bulleted list, select the desired text. Go to the Home tab and select Bulleted List from the menu. To create sublevels in your bullet list, press Enter and use the Tab key. The colored content slides with the background images create a warmer impression. Feel free to think about the design to ensure that your choice of color matches your agenda and section slides. Remember not to overload your slides with too much content. Your presentation should be neat and tidy and should not be confusing to your audience. Information should be short and easy to read. The picture should have a purpose. Feel free to separate your content onto more slides and remember to include your own script in the notes below each slide. Quote and statement slides. The quote slides are good for creating impact. Here you can add a memorable quote or insight. The slides come in 3 different colors and versions with background images. Think about readability and choose a background image that is not too cluttered. Only black and white text is allowed on the images. Choose the option that offers the best contrast. Do not add more objects or text blocks to the quote slides. To change background image, please follow the instructions on slide 2. Data Content slide. The chart and table section under Data Content contains several examples. You can benefit from using these and edit existing data by right-clicking on the chart and selecting Edit Data in Excel. Charts in PowerPoint automatically retrieve the color scale from the theme colors. Sometimes it may be desirable to change the order of the colors in the chart for more contrast. Select the desired area in the chart and change the colors based on Seco's color scale via the Format tab and the Shape Fill menu. When adding a new table, make sure to follow the instructions on slide 3 to change the row colors according to the Seco brand guidelines. If you do not find the type of chart you need from our examples, you can select an empty template for a chart slide by going to the Home tab and selecting New Slide from the Template section that starts at 6, Data Content. Click on the chart icon in the placeholder and select a suitable chart design. Microsoft Excel starts automatically, and you can enter the desired data. Close Excel when you have completed the content. Change colors as required based on the template's theme colors as per previous instructions. Remember not to insert multiple charts on each slide. Stick to the template's maximum number of 2 charts per slide. Columns and process slides. The column and process slides are perfect for presenting brief insights, key figures, and forward-looking processes in a more visual way. You can always select the different objects and change colors using the Format Fill menu. If you want to animate the various steps on clicks, we recommend that you use subtle input effects such as fade or appear. World Map. The map slide comes in 4 different colors from which you can pick and choose according to what you need. In our examples, you will also find pushpins. These can be easily moved around the map and duplicated. Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. Special slides. Under our Special Slides, you will find examples on how you can use full slide images, video, and mockups for screenshots and apps from smartphones and computer screens in 3 different color schemes. To insert a screenshot into the telephone or computer screen, delete the existing image and click on the image icon in the placeholder to insert a new image. To insert a full screen video directly into your presentation, just click on the video icon in the middle of the slide. Remember to use video clips in MP4 format, and that embedded videos drastically increase the size of your file. On the other hand, they ensure that you always have the video incorporated into your presentation without you having to worry about missing links or a poor internet connection to an external video. Content-heavy slides. These slides are mainly for internal documentation. They should not be used as presentation material for your audience. The text is small and the amount of content is more than what is recommended for presentations. All the tables in the examples are fully editable, and you can change the images according to previous instructions. When adding a new table, make sure to follow the instructions on slide 3 to change the row colors according to the Seco brand guidelines. Empty slide. If you are not able to find a layout that suits to your content, use the 2 blank slides, one with the heading and the other without the heading, to insert items yourself. Remember to stick to the guides using the right color scale and limit the amount of information you provide on the slide. Some tips and tricks along the way. At the end of our examples, you will find two slides with graphics, one with pushpins and the other with world maps. All graphics can be copied, Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V, and resized. You can easily change the colors of the graphics in the Form Fill tab. As mentioned in the introduction, you can copy content from previous presentations. Do not import slides from presentations made in previous templates. Instead, copy the content to avoid importing old formatting. When copying text, make sure you always select the Keep Text Only Paste option. And when copying other items, select the Home tab, Paste, Use Destination Theme option. To insert, for example, a registered mark into text blocks, place the cursor at the desired location in the text. Select the Insert tab and click on the symbol icon. Find the right symbol in the menu and select Insert. Then select the symbol. Click on the Home tab, the expanded menu icon under Font. Select Superscript and click OK. Next to Superscript, you will also find the Subscript button, which you can use for subscript digits and letters. If your presentation appears to be too heavy, try compressing your images. Select any of the images in your presentation. Under the tab Picture Format, go to the Adjust group and click on Compress Pictures. Clearing the Apply Only to this image checkbox will compress all images in your presentation. Choose the resolution and click OK. 150 dpi is often a sufficient resolution for a projector presentation. The resolution must be higher for your presentation to run on a larger screen. You can no longer undo the compression once you have saved and closed your file. Conclusion. We hope that Seco Tools' new global PowerPoint template will facilitate your work on producing attractive presentations. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our corporate communications team.